Hello, my beautiful friends and loyal listeners. Happy New Year's. It's always a pleasure to spend my time with you on the airwaves. Thank you for listening and interacting with me on social media. That truly makes it all worthwhile. Please make sure to follow me at Zen Sams. That's Zen with an X, not a Z. Also, remember that we are now on TV. Tune in at watch.kpmedia.tv and catch a moment of Zen on the Impact Live channel Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern. All episodes are now available on demand. Today, we have a great show lined up. In our influencer segment, we are featuring returning influencer Susana Damouni. She is a lifestyle beauty influencer with a very large social media platform and fan base. She's known as the Barbie doll of Instagram with over 5 million followers. Today, she's coming on to chat about 2022 beauty enhancement trends and help me review some semi-permanent non-filler solutions for our beauty needs. Susana will tell me her secrets to looking fabulous. In My Digital World, brought to us by Tempest, we are chatting all things data and the fundamentals of data sovereignty in the age of the metaverse with returning contributor Shahal Khan, joined by good friend Robert Edward Grant. He is a successful entrepreneur, best-selling author of Philomath, prolific inventor, and founder of several corporate enterprises. In our Fly Me to the Moon segment, we are chatting about space tourism and space travel with one of my favorite astronauts, returning contributor Per Wimmer. He is one of Virgin Galactic's founding astronauts. Debuting in our Crypto Frontier segment, brought to you by CCP Digital, we are joined by Chris Pulley, who serves as CEO of CCP Digital and Bad Media Group. He's joined by his good friend, Dr. Ken Canfield, and we are chatting about the positive impact that the SupDog tokens have had on the National Center for Fathering the digital process, how CCP is paving the way for businesses, brands, creators, gamers, and blockchain aficionados. Stay tuned. We'll be back with the influencer segment with Susana Damouni. You're listening to A Moment of Zen right here on 710 WR, the voice of New York.
Moment of Zen is brought to you by Biche Cucina and their newest location in Soho. At Biche, you'll be dining in a relaxed and elegant atmosphere with friendly, attentive service that offers delicious dishes from Northern Italy and American cuisine. Biche caters to all dietary needs. A DJ entertains on Friday and Saturday evenings, and live upbeat jazz for Sunday brunch. Located at 15 Watt Street. Online at bichecucinasoho.com.
Welcome back, beautiful people. You're listening to A Moment of Zen right here on 710 WOR, the voice of New York. I'm your host, Zen Sams. Now, up in just a few minutes in our influencer segment, we are featuring returning influencer Susana Damouni. You can find her on the gram at susana.dxoxo. She is a beauty lifestyle influencer. She's going to be coming on to talk to us about the current trends for 2022, what enhancement procedures exist, some semi-permanent non-filler solutions, what they look like in 2022. And she's going to let me in on all her beauty secrets that keep her looking fabulous. Now, what she is using and not using these days are just as important to keep her mind and body free of injectables after she survived breast implant illness. With more non-invasive procedures, downtime in some cases is minimal, if not at all. Some procedures can be done over the lunch hour or on your way home from work. Some of the top trending aesthetic procedures are Botox, lip fillers, body sculpting, skin tightening, medical facial procedures, and microneedling, and many others. But the Zoom boom has played such an integral role in the explosion in demand for non-invasive procedures over the last 12 months. Working from home and staring endlessly at our own faces during Zoom meetings, of course, people couldn't help but take notice of their fine lines and wrinkles, moles, uneven skin tones, and other details they didn't like about their appearance. Here to break it all down for us is Susana Damouni, one of Meta's mega influencers. Welcome back to the show, beautiful lady.
Thank you for having me back.
Let's start with eyebrow micro needling. Talk to me about what this is, what the cost is, and how many sessions one would need. I know that you are a big fan.
So microblading is one of the newest techniques, and it's on the rise because of the tiny strokes that the eyebrows have. They use a small needle and give you tiny hair-like strokes, so it actually looks like the hair is growing from your eyebrows. And that's what's really good about it, because before they used to use like a permanent makeup, and the permanent makeup kind of made it look like just a thick brow, and it would turn blue gray, orange, just different pigments. And the place that I'm actually going to, I'm actually in the process of removing them to get the microblading done. So that's how you can remove the permanent ones from the past, because those look awful. And the place that I go to is called Alex Beauty. I will tag her after. And all their products are from Austria. They are oxide free. It means that the tattoo colors never changed: gray, red, orange, or blue, which is amazing because that's what would happen in the past. And it's one of the biggest academies in the world, and their products are from Austria. So it's excellent. And that's the place that I go to. And that's what I like about the microblading. The other popular technique is lip blushing. Now, lip blushing is on the rise because not everybody wants the bee stung lip look, which was the thing, not of the past, but you know, there's different techniques, like you said before, than the past. People are, it's not going to go away, but lip blushing is something huge because a lot of people have chapped lips. A lot of people are on the go. They don't want to get their, they don't want to put lipstick on. They just want to put chapstick and go. So lip blushing is a great technique for having a little bit of color, a little bit of more natural, making the lips look fuller, and it's kind of like a micropigmentation of the lips. So that's why it's very natural.
And I've heard actually on Yelp, there was a report, and to your point, Yelp reports that TikTok driven lip flip procedures were up by 107%, and lip blushing, what you're speaking to right now, saw about 130% increase. And these are kind of two very up and coming procedures that don't include fillers. With a lip flip, a doctor or another licensed provider just injects a bit of Botox through the upper lip muscle, and then this forces it to relax, which quite literally flips the top of the lip to make upper lips appear larger and plumper without adding actual volume like filler. And the result is what many consider a more natural looking boost, and it can also help obscure gum visibility. But the lip blushing, talk to me about that, because that trend is predicted to blow up this year. And do you feel pain when that happens? Talk to me about the procedure.
Well, with any procedure, there's going to be a little bit of pain. Pain is beauty. So yeah, so usually you need sorry, I forgot to tell you, for the microdermabrasion, for your eyebrows, it's about $600 for your first session, and then about a month later you're going to have to do a touch-up, and it's about $50 for a touch-up, and it should last about a year and a half. And after a year and a half, then, you know, depending on your skin, oily skin, dry skin, it might be about $300 every year and a half. For the lip blushing, yeah,
that's interesting. That's good. That's good. And the lip blushing, let's do that really quickly because I want to talk about M Sculpt as well.
Okay, so it's about $550 and for the session, and then it's $100 after about a month for the touch-up, and then it's about $275 for it should last up to 3 years, but if it doesn't, or if you want more color, depending on you and your taste and your likes, whatever, so it's about $275.
Got it.
After a year to 3 years.
Understood. Okay, so
and I just want to say something else quickly. You could also get, for it's another procedure with no injections, that is very popular, also on the rise, is a lip lift, and that is where they cut the skin, and this is your filtrum. So they cut the skin from your upper lip and your nose, and they just reduce the skin in there. It's usually they do a bullhorn lip lift, and that can cost anywhere, depending on the surgeon, from $3,500 to $10,000.
Oh my God, that's way too much.
On your surgeon, but it's permanent.
Okay, got it. Okay, I want to talk about M Sculpt because it's a groundbreaking body contouring treatment, and I've been doing a lot of body contouring treatments at Renew V Spa here in New York City. But the contouring treatment that simultaneously reduces fat and tones muscle, this is M Sculpt, and muscle makes up about 35% of a body, but most popular body shaping treatments, including cool sculpting, only target fat. So this is kind of a new up and coming procedure. M Sculpt is a fantastic choice. Talk to me about how many sessions you need, how much this costs overall. We have about a minute left.
Okay, so it's between $750 to $1,000 per session. Over a 2-week span, you'd probably need about, depending on your body and your, you know, what you want to achieve, you probably need about 3 sessions, I think, and that could go up to $3,000 to $4,000 depending on how many sessions you want. It's usually for tough areas like toning, like your stomach, and it's kind of like you're exercising, stimulating your muscles, but doing a lot more exercise than than
you would naturally. Right. And then let's really quickly, now we have 30 seconds left. We're going down this list. Cathoplasty, also known as cat eye surgery. It's an elective eyelid surgery that can modify the shape and size of your eyes. It reshapes and repositions the upper outer corner of the eye, giving the eye this cat cat-like shape, which is considered attractive. And cathoplasty has also been referred to as fox eyes or designer eyes. Talk to me about this really quickly. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
It's a cosmetic treatment that lifts and elongates your upper lid, pulling the eyes into an almond shape, or as they say, the cat eye, like this. So usually the surgeon cuts at the side here or at the outer corners of the eyes, elongating your eyes. The other one that's popular is an eyebrow lift or a temporal lift. Okay, so what they do there is they lift from here and they lift the eyes, and you kind of have that straight eyebrow look. And Bella Hadid is popular for that. Another popular procedure is buccal fat removal, where the surgeon actually just goes into your cheeks and pops the fat pads.
Okay, Susana, hold that thought, because we're going to be right back after this commercial break. Guys, we're talking to Susana Damouni in our influencer segment. You're listening to A Moment of Zen right here on 710 WR, the voice of New York. We'll be right back.